Hello students, welcome back to your math classes. How are you all? I hope you all are healthy and doing well. So students, I'm your mathematics educator again here with a new chapter and a new concept. And today we are deal with chapter number 15, which is money. So it is an interesting topic, right? Where we have to deal with money and we can calculate and manage our finances, right? So let's get started. You are family with various coins and currency notes of different denominations. You have also read the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of money in your earlier classes, right? So in buying and selling activities, you frequently change the bigger denomination notes into smaller ones. Let us revise how can we change higher values currency notes with the lower value notes and coin. For example, 10 rupees note is equal to 2 5 rupees notes, 5 2 rupees notes or coins, or 10 1 rupees note or coin. 20 rupees, for 120 rupees we can take two 10 rupees coin, or we can take 4 5 rupees notes, two 10 2 rupees coin notes, or 21 rupees notes. So this is the we can say the what we are doing here, we are changing the higher value into the smaller units by using the different notes and coins. So you can have a look on it. After this unitary method we have, let us find the following examples. The price of 1 kg of lychees is 40 rupees. So the price of 40 kg lychees is 40 multiplied by 4. If 1 kg lychees is equal to 40 rupees, so the cost of 44 kg lychees would be 40 multiplied by 4, which is 160 rupees. The price of 1 meter cloth is 150. The price of 7 meters, so what we have to do? 150 multiplied by 7, 1050 is your answer. First of all, you have to understand here what is your unitary method. In unitary method, we have to find a value for a single one thing, for one object, and then you can simply calculate the further how much you have to calculate. For example, in this we have to calculate for 4 kg, in this we have to calculate for 7 meter. So by finding out one unit value, you can multiply it with different numbers to get your answer. We find that if the price of one item is given, we can determine the price of any number of the same item. We simply multiply the price with the given numbers of items. So let us consider another situation. Here we are given the price of certain numbers of items and we have to find out the price of one item. So the price of 9 shirts, it's 1260. So now we have to find out the price of one shirt. So what you do, you have to divide 1260 by 9 and you will get your answer 140. The price of 12 eggs is 39. So you have to divide 39 by 12. You will get your answer 3.25. Here we observe that if the price of certain number of items of same type is given, we find out the price of one item. We simply divide the price by given number of items. So if we have to calculate for any number of object, so we have to multiply, or if we have to find out the cost of one item, then we have to take a division. Let us consider another situation where the price of certain number of an item is given and we have to find the price of another number of the same item. For example, if the cost of 5 pair of socks is 175, what is the cost of 9 pairs of similar socks? So first we have to find out the cost of one pair. So 175 divided by 5, that is 35. And now we simply multiply for the 9 such pair of socks. 35 multiplied by 9, which is 315 rupees. Now a shopkeeper purchased 12 kg of potatoes for 180. He sold 2 kg of potatoes at the same rate. How much did he charge for 2 kg of potatoes? The price of 12 kg of potato is 180 divided by 12. So this is the cost for 1 kg. Now we have simply multiply for 2 kg. 15 multiplied by 2. That is your 30 rupees. The cost of 14 television sets, it's 2,76,150. What is the cost of 4 such sets? So here we have 14. So first we have to divide it 14. You will get 19,725. And after this you can multiply it for 4 such pairs. Multiply it 19,725. You will get your answer, which is 78,900. So what we observe here, that when the total price of certain number of an item is given and we have to calculate the price of another number of that item, we first calculate the price of one item and then multiply the price of one item with the required number of items. This method, it's called unitary method. Okay. Now the price of 3 kg butter is 720. Find what is the price of 8 kg butter. So first we have to calculate for 1 kg, which is 240, Now 240 multiplied by 8 is 1920. The price of 15 speaker is 1575. So what is the price of 7 speakers? 1575 divided by 15 is 105. 105 multiplied by 7 is 735. Now we have our exercise 15.1. If the total fee paid by 15 students is 315, what will be the fee obtained from 263 students? If the total fee paid by 15 students, so we have to calculate for one student first. And 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, and so the fees paid by one student that is equal to 21 rupees. What will be the fee obtained from 263 students? So you have to do 263 multiplied by 21, 263, 0, 2 3s are 6, 2 6 are 12, 2 4s are so 3, 12, 1, 5 and 5. So 5,525 is the total fees paid by 260. 5,525. Next, the generator is higher at the rate of 345 per hour if it is used for 6.5 hours. What is amount to be paid as rent? So first we have to multiply it for 345 multiply by 6 for 6 hours. So 6 5s are 6 5s are 33, 6 4s are 24, 3 7 2, 6 3s are 18 plus 2 is 20. So 2070 for 6 hours. After this, we have to calculate for half. So 345 half is 345 divided by 2, 172.5 is half. So we have to add 172.5 into this. 5, 2, 14, 2 and 2. This is the total cost paid for 6.5 hours. Now the cost of 12 pairs of shoes, it's 8,340. Find the cost of 8 such shoes. So 8,340 divided by 12. Here we can take 6, 4, 1, 7, 0, 3, 2, 8, 5, 1, 9 and 5. 95 for one such pair. If one pair is equal to 95, so for 8 pairs, 95 multiplied by 8, 8 5s are 44, 8 9s are 72 plus 7 60. This is the cost for 8 pairs. Now, a bookseller buys 60 books for 18.75 each. He then sells these books for 22.50 each. How much money did he earn by selling this books? So first we have to multiply 875 by 60. Then you have to multiply 220.5 by 60. And after this product of both of them you have to subtract and you will get your profit. Okay students, next Anju bought 18 rows cutting for 290 to 29.25 each and 50 other plants for 12.80 each for her garden. How much total amount did he pay? So 290.25 you have to multiply with 18 and after this you have to multiply 12.80 with 50 and you will get your answer. You just have to add the product of it, add them together and you will get your answer. After this we have profit and loss. Mr. Jackson made very good toys and sold them to the wholesaler. It cost him $7.99 for one toy. The wholesaler sell this to the customer $8.99. $7.99 is the cost price of the toy. $8.99 is the selling price of the toy. Wholesale sells it at more cost to earn money. This is called his profit. So selling price minus cost price is profit and you will get a profit. If the wholesaler sells it at lower price, say at $6.99, then loss cost price minus selling price. So when we have to subtract cost price from selling price, so that is your profit, and if we have to subtract selling price from cost price, so this is your loss. A bookseller bought a book for 182.50 and sold it for 205.50. Find its profit loss. So 50 is cancel out with 60 and you have to subtract it. So 23 is your profit. A stationery merchant bought a pencil box for 92.50. One pencil get broken. He sold the other pencil at 720. Find his profit or loss. So her cost price is more than selling price. So he get loss. Cost price minus selling price is 20.50 rupees loss. So 20.50 is lost. When selling price is greater as compared to CP, then difference selling price minus CP is profit. And if your selling price is greater as compared to if your cost price is greater as compared to selling price, then the difference is loss. So now we have to calculate CP and SP. Calculate CP to find CP, yani ki cost price. When profit is given, we use CP is equal to selling price minus profit. And to find cost price when loss is given, we use CP is equal to selling price plus loss. So calculate selling price. To find selling price when profit is given, we use selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. And to find selling price when loss is given, we use cost price is equal to cost price minus loss. So I hope so, student, this is clear to you. Now we have our exercise 15.2. Complete the table. Water cooler, its cost price is 4056. We don't know the selling price, but we know the profit. So what we have to do, we have to add. So 4056 and we have to add 250 into, so 6, 10, 1, 3 and 4. So the selling price is 4306 and there is no loss. Now when the cost price we don't know, we know the sale price and the profit. So it means we have to add, in this case, we have to subtract it. So 1500, because it is a profit, minus 100, that is equal to 1400. So it is equal to 1400. In same way, you have to complete this table. After this, we have question number 2. Raman bought a mobile for 3500 and sold it later at rupees 500 less than what he paid for it. Find the selling price. So 500 rupees ka loss hua. So in that case, we have to subtract 500 from 3500. So your answer will be 3000. Now Aarti sold a camera for 6580 at a loss of 2840. What was the actual cost of the camera? So you have to subtract 6580 and 2840. So 0, 4, 15 minus 8 is 3 and 5 minus 2 is 3. So the cost of is 3340. So students, you can do the rest of the questions. So give a try to it. After this, you have your revision exercise. So what you have to do in your different exercise, the questions are similar to that. You just have to give a try about this. After this is the end of your chapter. So I hope, students, this is clear to you. Now I'm going to meet you in your next class. Till that, bye bye. Have a good day.